After this initial client meeting, what they're going to do is the team's going to meet and have a strategic planning meeting. And that's where they debrief themselves, but in this case, it's going to be all briefing, not debriefing, since we only had one member here. She'll convey all that. They'll kind of put a few things together and get some recommendations to you to make sure that you're all in the same agreement as to where you're going.
Okay, great.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
We don't need to meet with Kevin's class at all for any of this, right? I mean, that's,
I don't know what that
Yeah.
business class is going to do to help you. See, in a sense, we're going to help you in your business and getting a little bit organized as we ask the questions to get the message right. But basically, Kevin's class is a business class. And so they have other things that they can help you with, how to manage things, accounting, and that kind of stuff.
marketing?
We'll be overlapping a little bit. Yeah, marketing too. Now, we're doing some marketing here, but this is not a marketing class. So yes, you'd want to work with them as much as possible.
okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
And we're going to have jams in the future,
Okay.
you know,
Well,
so
we can get
yeah,
a
we,
approved kitchen.
Oh.
well, yeah.
Honey labels, seed packets, jams.
Jams.
My goodness,
All
you're
that
a
kind of
designer's dream. They got all kinds of stuff they can design with. Yeah.
We need maybe some type of imagery and dimensions and stuff like that.
What they need is a-
For, maybe some sample. Maybe we just need to go down there and just look and just
Yeah.
So I put it over here on the board.
laundry list.
A
Yeah.
laundry list.
Things that need to.
Boy,
get
if you
done.
didn't have to worry about the money, what kind of things would you want? You just rattled off 3 things that we didn't talk about during the meeting.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need labels for honey, and we need seeds, and yeah, for our seed packet, and because you raise seeds, and
Right, right.
and we need them for jams in the future. Holy moly, you probably have a ton of type of printed projects that you're eventually going to need.
Right.
Get on them right now.
Tomato plants that we sell, yeah, all this stuff.
Okay.
Maybe a little tag that you twist tie onto the plant, or you have to think through how you attaching these. What should they be?
The little seed markers, the little plant markers, that would be a good thing. to
Okay,
have
the
them.
plant marker.
Oh, that you put in the garden. Yeah,
Well,
that tells
no,
you
but
what's
I
going
put-
to
no,
grow
in
here.
The plants, when they,
In the
this is a
plant.
Brandywine tomato, it says it right there on the stick.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm, yeah.
Should have a Meadow
Okay.
Valley something on it.
Yeah, I should have Meadow Valley oils and everything on all those things. Oh, see, this is
Yeah,
fun.
so that's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing that the team's going to send to you is a list that they figure, and then
And the
you need to add
banner
anything to it.
is one thing we really would like to get, because we have several places we can put them up right away.
Okay.
And, yeah,
Maybe something that easily rolls up and whatever,
Yeah.
and it's very durable, especially.
right, it has to be really
Mhm.
durable.
What kind of, do you know what kind of size, dimension, length?
Well, 4x8, something like that.
Right.
Is that too big, too
One
small?
4x8, a whole bunch of,
That's a
One
half
and a
sheet of
half
plywood,
by
you
two.
know.
that's a full sheet.
No, that's a full sheet of plywood. That's right, 4 by 8
I know,
feet.
we've got a sign
And a
being
whole
printed
bunch
or
of,
painted, hand painted.
Foot and a half
yeah.
by 2
Okay.
foot, 1 foot by 2 foot or something.
Okay.
Wait till they get a price on what it costs to print
Yeah,
those.
it's-
Yeah, I know they're
I
not
know.
cheap.
Those are definitely not cheap.
No,
especially if it
but
has
it's
to
a
be
good
printed.
investment because you can use them all
All
over.
over the
Oh, but
place,
you know
right.
what? I might know a place that actually can do it for fairly cheap.
And
So
this
it's not-
banner is what we take to the farmer's market
Mhm.
to, say, here's Meadow Valley Farm, right here.
And you guys hang that up with grommets and stuff
Uh-huh,
like that? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And what Janet Knight said when she came and talked to Kevin's class was that she puts, grown in Las Vegas or something. So we would need
Okay.
to say, something about, well, anyway, it was very
Okay.
attractive,
Okay.
attracting to people who,
Okay.
So where's this grown at? Moapa?
Moapa. Mm-hmm.
Is there another one in Mesquite?
Where that is. No,
There's
Mesquite.
another one in Mesquite. Yeah, you said there's another one in Mesquite. I think that's
I don't
the
know.
Olson farm.
I don't know anybody in Mesquite, but
Okay, well
We should
maybe.
take
it's-
it.
Well, there's quite a few farms in Mesquite, but
Oh.
CSA farms, I don't think there's any.
Oh, okay.
You familiar with the Olson Farms? Olson Family Farm?
Bundy Melons.
They're a new one. Well, they're not a CSA, but he wants to go to CSA.
Yeah,
He only has an acre.
He can do it.
And then Love on Your Plate,
That was Janet Knight.
Janet Knight, right? She's in
Well,
Moapa.
no, she's in
No,
Las
she's
Vegas.
here in Vegas.
Oh,
Okay.
And she's
where that? Where?
Yeah, see, that's.
She's got a
it's-
1 acre in her yard, and it's just, she doesn't invite people there, but she has, and she does CSA that way.
Okay.
That's cool.
There's like 65 farms in the Las Vegas area between Pahrump and Moapa and Mesquite and Sandy Valley. There's like 65 of them.
And you don't consider them competing with you?
No, no. We, do you know Doug Taylor? Well, he's an executive chef on the Strip there, and he is the one that organized and is presenting the farmers market up there at Springs Preserve on
Okay.
Thursdays.
Okay.
And anyway, he's the one trying to get all of us local farmers to produce more, because he says the volume of food the amount of food that this town eats compared to how many people are here is just out of sight. It's tremendous. He says he can't even name a number because it's so great.
So those 65 local farms,
So
no problem.
Don't even make it. You can't even measure the small dent that they make in.
Oh my God.
And so he says, but the quality and the produce that is produced by us local farmers is far superior to anything they can get on a truck coming into town.
Anyway.
And so he's trying to get us to produce more and more and more, so that his restaurants and his all the restaurants in town, they all need it. They all are
They need
starving
a
for it.
Reliable source.
They need a reliable source, and
Well, that's someone you need to interview.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is he out there at the farmer's market
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's
on Thursdays?
He's there Thursday morning, Springs Preserve every week. Yeah, Doug Taylor.
Missed him.
And,
Missed him this week.
So we're trying to start producing for him too, as well as
Okay.
yeah. I told you that
Eventually to become a prototype of what a community could take from the farm with the animals, with the vegetables, with the garden school, and take it to their own community. Because obviously you cannot move a farm to where people are, but people could take the idea and implement it in their neighborhoods.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, if you wanted to come up with some materials that you would be providing to other people, how they could start up.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's
Okay.
something that you could
That's a
sell
5-year plan.
nationally.
right.
Yes.
Right.
So,
Although you're an expert regionally, because you have to learn the
Right.
different things depending on the area and the climates. But
Mhm. But yes, that's. I guess that's not the message we want to put out, though, to the folks that are coming to the garden and the garden school, or the farm and the garden school. But that is one of our goals, is to develop into a reproducible farm and garden school.
well, people that
they
don't
call it
want
a
to come.
turnkey operation.
Yeah, turnkey.
And you sell that formula.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay, well, that was my other little.
So yes, it's going to